Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Thank you for watching. Today I'll be showing you how I make the Nsala soup. This is a native of the Igbo people soup and it's very easy to make. I've got my already washed goat's meat here. As you can see, I have one piece of fish that I'm going to be using and some stock fish as well. I already washed all of them. And then I have my otazi leaf, that's the afang leaf. I have a little bit of crayfish, blended crayfish. I have seasoning cubes. I have the normal crayfish here, onions, pepper. I have salt to taste. And then I have Uziza seeds because I don't have Uziza leaf as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my meat into the pot. As you can see with the stock fish, I need to boil this for just a little bit. Then I'll go ahead and add my ginger, garlic, and all the seasoning I normally use to boil my meat. So I'm just adding all this into the pot and I'm ready to boil. Like I said, I already washed this before. So it's just going to go in there. And guys, this is what it looks like after I've added my ginger, garlic, and onion mix in there. So I'm just adding a little bit of salt to taste, and this is the salt I'm going to use throughout the whole recipe. I'm not going to add any salt further into the recipe. So I'm adding one seasoning cube now, and I'll add the other one towards the end. So this is just to boil my meat, make sure my meat is properly cooked and it's properly seasoned as well. So I'm just mixing everything together and making sure that the stockfish is at the bottom so it can really cook properly and get as soft as I want. I'm going to cover this and allow it to cook for about 20 minutes. So guys, my meat has been boiling and this is what it looks like already. I went ahead and added a little bit of water because I wanted it to be really soft. So I'm just going to mix this, and then I'll also try to gauge the stockfish and see if it's properly cooked. And there's a way to know that is if it starts to break inside, then you can know. So I'm adding my crayfish, my pepper and onion mix. I'm also going to add my Cameroon pepper into the mix as well. And then I'll now add my otazi leaf as well, because my leaf is a bit too dry, so I really want it to boil properly so it can soften. I'm adding my crayfish mix as well. So this is a blend of crayfish and dry catfish fillet together. Yes, so I'm just going to add all that in there, add some more water so everything can blend properly. And I'm trying to break my stockfish into smaller pieces so that it's not too big, because remember I added them as large chunks. So I just want to make sure that everything goes in there. I'm adding some water. As you can see, you can add the water to the consistency of thickness you want your Nsala soup to be. So my meat is halfway cooked, so I'm just going to add some water so it's properly cooked. I'm adding my last seasoning cube, which is the second seasoning cube that's going to go in there now, and my fish. Now guys, I just want my fish to cook a little. When it's properly cooked, I'll take it out of the mix and then add it at the end of the food. So guys, it has been boiling for another further 20 minutes now. As you can see, it's boiling properly. Now guys, this is already looking so yummy because you can just smell the Uziza seeds, you can smell the afang leaf boiling. So I'm taking out my fish. I don't want it to scatter when I'm going to be mixing my Poundo. At this stage, if you have yam, you can put your yam so it can boil in there and go, but I don't have yam, so I'm using my Poundo mixed with water and mix that into a paste. So just a little water into the Poundo flour, and I'm just going to mix that into the soup. Now guys, you can mix it to your consistency of how you want. Like I said before, if you want it to be really thick, then add little water to your soup. If you want it to be light and just normal, then you can add some water as you go. And remember that this soup, when it cools down, it will still thicken up, guys. So even if it looks like it's really thick while you're cooking it, it will still get thicker as it cools down. So the trick is to make sure it's not too thick and then it's not too watery. So when it cools down, it just has this thick soup, creamy consistency. I think that's what we're going for. So this is what it looks like already. and I'm just going to add my fish back into the mix so everything can boil together. I'll cover this to boil for like 1 minute and my soup is ready, guys. This is what it looks like. You can eat with wherever you want. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.